pull over?
Because I didn't feel safe. That's why.
Why not pull over?
I did not feel
car. I
safe.
tell her not to pull over for any unmarked car.
Well, she told her to pull over in a well-lit place
not-
where she had.
Yes, sir.
But she didn't. But she saw the license
I did not
sign.
feel safe.
I did not, because we have seen situations where people have
I understand
have
that.
you seen that before?
I understand it. But right now she's gonna go with me.
No, I'm not.
Go for what?
No, I'm
For
not.
what?
You are.
I
For what?
refuse. I'm not.
She's gonna go.
For what reason?
There's no reason to step back.
No.
It's traffic violation. You're gonna go.
What traffic violation?
Okay. I can send you Raymond, or
No, what traffic violation,
Ma'am,
sir?
I can release
No,
you
you
and
have to
send you back
tell
home.
me what traffic violation. I'm
you-
trying to go to
ma'am.
class and do what I'm supposed to do. I just got
What
off
I'm gonna do?
work. What did I do?
I'm gonna put you in
What
handcuffs,
traffic
and you're gonna ride with me.
What
All right?
traffic violation did I
Ma'am,
do?
I'm gonna put you in handcuffs. I'm gonna
Step back.
Step back.
Please. Why are you putting your hands on me?
Why
you putting your hands back?
Tell me what.
Step back.
Either you step back or we're going to have a problem.
I have class.
Step back.
Step back.
What did I do?
You might want to get in the house.
No,
This doesn't belong to you.
This is my property.
It doesn't matter. It's my property. Hey, get back.
Do not put your hands on me. Tell me why you trying to pull me over.
Stop resisting. You're resisting arrest.
You didn't even tell me why you trying to pull me over.
I'm going to tell you one time.
Tell me why first.
Stop resisting.
You have to tell me
Stop
why.
with the taser. Stop with the driver. If you're not stop resisting, stop resisting. You're going to be tased.
No, you didn't tell me why.
I'm going to tell you one more time. This is a taser.
Stop.
Stop resisting. Step back. Step back. Step back. Step back. Step back. Step back. I don't care. Step back. 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 I said one more time to step back. Step back. Step back. Yeah, you don't ride with me. Step back. Step back. I'm telling you right now, if you don't put your hands behind your back, you'll get tased.
So you for everything you have.
If you don't put your hands behind stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop. Get back. Stop. Stop. You go up back. Stop resisting. Saying to step back, okay? Stop resisting. Stop. Stop. Just put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Tell me what this bitch is doing. Step back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Y'all not resisting. You're getting tased again.
You see this? You have 6 eyes on you. You have 6 pair of eyes on you. What's your name, officer? What's your officer name? Evan Big.
Come on.
You are part of the problem. What's your name, sir? What's your part of the problem?
Get back.
Get back. Get back. You are part of the problem.
Get back. I'm telling you one more time to get back.
What's your badge?
Get back. Get up. There's no badge number on my arm.
Get up.
Get back. Get up.
What's your name?
I'm telling you one more time to get
What's your name,
back.
sir? I can ask you. You're on my property. Do you have a warrant to be here? Do you have a warrant to be here? Do you have a warrant to be here? This is my property. You cannot tell me to step back or you're getting paid. You cannot tell me to step back on my own property, guy.
You're going to ride with me.
But you have to tell me why.
You're going. I've been trying to explain to you.
You have an unmarked car. Your car is
Get
unmarked.
back. Get back.
I'm back. I'm
You
back.
didn't want to listen.
But you didn't say it either.
You didn't want to
I
listen.
did listen to you.
You were not talking. You did not say, I have it on video. I have it on video, sir.
I asked him 7 times.
Exactly. You have 9 eyes on you guys now. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do, sir. You obviously are a young child trying to talk to me. You don't even know who you are.
Come on.
Exactly.
Put it on Facebook.
Come on.
It's all right.
Come on.
That's it. That's it. He never identified himself. He never identified himself.
Come on.
Stop, sir.
Come on. If you say one more step, step back. Step back.
Let's say y'all.
Step back.
That goes 135 one more time.
Step back now. I'm not going to tell you anymore.
I'm on my property.
I don't care.
I'm
Step
on
back.
my property, sir.
Step back.
I'm on my property, sir.
Step back.
I'm on my property, sir. Bitch niggas, boy.
Okay, you're doing the most. I am relaxed. You're doing the most right now. I'm not resisting. You're doing the most right now.
I'm on my property, sir.
Get back.
I'm on my property. You have a warrant to be on my property, sir. Sir.
But y'all want me to come to school? I didn't know want me to come to school.
Sir, you're involved in an investigation. Please
Of
move.
what?
Please move,
Can
sir.
you tell me on my property?
This is a criminal investigation.
Of
Please
what?
step back.
Of what, sir? Of what? Tell me why. Oh, make sure you understand. You going lie. You don't lie, so you lying to yourself. You lying to yourself. What you doing?
Please step back, sir.
I'm on my property. I'm on my property, sir.
Get back.
Do you have a warrant to do this?
Yes, sir. Get
Where's
back.
the warrant?
We do.
Where's the warrant?
Criminal investigation.
Where's the warrant,
Get
sir?
back.
Where's the
We don't
warrant,
have to
sir?
have one.
Yes, you do, sir. For a criminal investigation, yes, you do.
No, sir.
What are you talking about?
This is a
What's your
crime
name,
scene.
sir? What's your name?
Sergeant Lawrence.
Sergeant Lawrence. Scott
This is-
Lawrence. Yes,
this
sir.
is a crime
My name is
scene
Spencer
out
Spain,
here.
and
Good to
Byram
meet you,
engineer. Yes, sir.
Good to
How you
meet you,
doing?
sir.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you. Is it illegal to have a black and mild, sir? I'm asking. Because that's what that was, wasn't it? Is it illegal to have that? I mean, good people doing all this for no reason. Good people. What's your name, sir?
Why don't you stand back? I've asked you that again.
Sir,
Stand back.
You've been overhyped since you got to this house,
I
right?
ain't been overhyped.
Yes, you have. You
I asked you from the
escalated.
start to step back.
And I stepped back
No,
every
you
time.
didn't. And I
then
told
you
you I've
started
been
grabbing my sister.
Did I not
That's
tell
my
you?
sister. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be respectful of you, but
I
it's
don't
my
know.
sister.
I don't know
So
you or your
yeah, I'm an
sister.
engineer.
Oh,
Do you
I
have
don't
an
know.
engineering degree? Do you have
Hey,
what degree do you have,
what
sir?
does that make
You don't.
you?
What
What
does
does
that
that
make me better than you?
Matter of fact, if
Because
you
I
wanna
can do what you do, and you can't do what I do.
Matter of fact, if
That
you
makes
wanna
me
know, I
better
do
than
have
you.
a degree.
What do
No,
you have a
you're not
degree?
better than me.
What do you have a degree in?
I'm not gonna say that.
Exactly, mother. Because you don't have an engineering degree.
Okay.
You ain't like me, bruh.
All right.
Because I can do your job and I can do my job, but you can't do
I'm
me.
not gonna sit out here. And
I
tell
know
you
you
to.
can't, guy.
All right. Why don't you step back?
Sir, this is my property.
Why don't you step
This
back?
is my property. You don't have a warrant. I can videotape you all I want
You can
to.
do whatever you want to, but you're gonna step back.
Okay, I'm right here. I'm right here. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Scott. You were being polite at least. I would appreciate if you just let my sister go, though.
Okay, you appreciate if I leave you live here and go out you want. I'm just asking.
I'd appreciate all of that,
Okay,
sir.
but I can tow it. But if you won't, I'll leave it here.
Okay.
We can compromise.
Okay.
We couldn't because you were up here. I'm
Sir,
trying to bring you down here.
before he came here,
I tell you
and
what,
what's the other
you know
guy?
what I'm gonna do?
Before the other guy
You know what
came
I'm
here.
gonna do?
Before
I'm
the
gonna
other.
leave your vehicle here.
Okay.
All right.
What about my sister?
Your sister got to go on some violations, some traffic charge.
So you,
And she just pulled over from the start. We wouldn't be having this
sir,
conversation.
you have a. I tell her never to stop at my car.
I mean,
I tell her
you know what
never.
she did?
What did she do?
You know-
Tell me what she
She
did.
pulled into a driveway.
Which driveway?
Up on Skyway. I'm just explaining to you.
Okay.
I get out my car. You know what she did?
What she did?
Puts it in reverse, and she has tags it on home. I'm just telling you. I don't know your sister from anybody else on the street. And guess what? Now, I don't know what I got in the vehicle. Do you understand that now?
I got you.
And I'm trying to explain that to you, but you make it seem like
No, he came over here. Whoever the other
I
officer
understand
was, he came here and hyped it
But
up.
look,
He
now-
came
now-
here,
now-
but now he hyped it up, so now she's scared. She's scared, right?
Now that you and I are here talking, you
Yes,
got to
sir.
understand it, right?
Yeah.
That's why. I pulled over because, number one, she's speeding down Southwood Road.
Okay.
That
How
was
fast
it.
was she going?
Let me finish.
No, but how fast was she
Let
going?
me
Okay,
finish.
okay, okay,
Then all of that, she cuts me off and didn't use her signal. I said, okay, now that's another violation.
okay.
Let me just stop her. Let me finish.
Okay.
Send her home, but let me tell you, man, slow it down. I'm not. Did she do that? No, she didn't.
So
You know how far that? You know how far it is from Kroger to here?
It's about a
And all
mile.
of that, she passed up a couple of vehicles.
Trying to get,
She
because
got
she's
easy.
scared. Because she's afraid. Did you find anything, Officer? Officer Scott Lawrence?
Hold on.
Okay,
She
okay.
could've easily-
No, guys, I have to make my own.
I don't know.
You find anything, sir? Sir,
We're done.
Hey, yeah. So, where is he? Where is he? Straight to Raymond?
No, take it to the jail. I mean the station house.
Okay. Show me transporting one female to the station. Beginning mileage is 21323. He was interfering with the being arrest. He wouldn't step back with him. Doesn't matter. When you tell, when an officer tells him to step back several times, he did never step back.
Okay, whatever. We got it all on film.
So do we.
Okay, so I bet you we gonna win.
32.
And then your officer never told me why he put
If
me over.
nobody advised, she has been read Miranda.
Never told me why he put me over. I just got off work trying to go to my damn class and be on time for class. I wasn't speeding or nothing.
Why didn't you stop?
Because I did not feel safe. And then, I mean, if a black car...
So it's okay to speed up? Y'all are doing over 60.
So that I feel safe.
Y'all are doing over 60.
No, what? No, we wasn't doing no over 60. You got me all the way messed up.
Okay, it's on camera.
I'm not stupid. I'm not finna drive 60 miles an hour in Byram.
It's on camera.
I've been living here since I was 5 years old.
It's on camera.
Okay, it sure is. You guys are gonna want me to sit down.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm taking every dime I can from you guys.
Well, it's not going to be much for me.
Oh, I'm gonna get it. Don't worry, don't have to.
You work at Walmart? I'll make sure that... Okay, I'll make sure the manager knows you won't be there tonight. I'll make sure the manager knows that you aren't going to be at work. Yeah, I can. I sleep perfectly fine. I sleep fine at night. Knowing that I got people who can't obey the law off the streets. You didn't stop for blue lights. That's it. Doesn't mean you can speed up. Y'all passed by Kroger, didn't you? Okay, so Kroger's not a secure place? What about a church? Is church not a safe place? Okay. Well, when you speed up, that's... He said y'all are doing over 60, so... I'm doing 50. I'm doing 49, 48. No, that's where it is, right there. I was doing less than... When you asked, I was doing 49. Apparently, you weren't. Because I had to speed to catch up to y'all. How are you going to sit there? Whatever. I don't have to argue with anybody that's won't listen. What crime did I commit? What rights do you have? I'm asking you, what rights do you have? What rights do you have? What's your rights? Hold on, no, that's not a right. Being a young black female is not a right. Being a young black female is not a right. I just asked you what your rights are. Okay.
Hey, Fred.
The officer identified himself as an officer, didn't he?
He identified what?
He identified himself as an officer, and you still resisted.
He didn't. So, I didn't
Appreciate
feel
that.
safe. I did not feel safe. And as soon as I got out of my car in my house, trying to grab
Got the little control wings out.
He was trying to grab me. And when I asked him why was he even trying to pull me over, he never said a word.
You don't have to.
Why you have to? That is our right for us to know why you pulled us over.
Actually, the right is, hold on, if you want to be schooled,
Your own right.
if you want to be schooled on rights, I'll tell you exactly what the right is.
He's supposed to tell us.
Hold on. You're wrong there.
No.
Because you don't have to tell them right when you pull them over what they're being pulled over for. I'll get you right now.
But still, if I didn't do anything wrong,
The only time you have to listen to me, okay? You gonna let me listen without interrupting? The only time you have to be told what you're being charged with is when you get to your court date.
So what if I didn't even? What if I wasn't speeding and didn't have it, and I had my seatbelt on?
That's why they have court. If you weren't speeding, if you didn't do nothing wrong,
I promise you.
that's what court's for.
That's the only reason why I felt that way.
But when you resisted, that went it up.
I knew that I had, and I know where I'm leaving, sir.
But when you resisted,
It's only because he kept touching me and grabbing me, though. That's not resisting. He comes straight to grabbing me. I'm a person you can talk to. You can tell me why I was like, you can talk to me first. You don't have to
Until you clarify, Franklin.
well, apparently you were on the phone with your brother telling him to get outside to record all this.
I did, because I did not feel safe.
Yeah, you clarify, Franklin.
So he
I don't feel safe.
he brought the level up too for us.
No, he did not. All he did was videotape you guys and try to...
When I told him to get back several times and he didn't listen, he kept going up. That raises my level. Hold on. No, it doesn't matter. I have the right to go on your property.
He didn't even touch you guys.
It doesn't matter. I don't know if he has a gun or not, do I? I don't know that, do I? But he wasn't.
But he did not step forward.
Yeah, he did. He did several times. It's on camera. It's on camera. You were talking to the officer.
I'm trying to figure out why. He never said a word. If he would have
He didn't say a word.
If he would have said why, then I would have said, okay.
I was trying to get him back, and I was going to explain what was going on, but he didn't want to listen, did he?
You still on her?
Better.
See, I was listening to y'all, but nobody was trying to tell us
Simple.
anything. All y'all wanted to was grab on me. That's all y'all was trying to do.
I wasn't trying to grab on you.
Sir, I'll be honest. You was.
I was just trying to get your brother back to calm him down.
The other ones, sir, all they did was try to grab on me.
I was trying to get your brother back to calm him down. It doesn't matter when an officer comes down there and tells him to stand down or get back. No, he did not. He kept moving forward. Your brother almost got tased. I came so close to tasing your brother because he wouldn't listen to me. When an officer gives you a lawful order to get back, I had the right to tase him if I wanted to. That was a lawful order with him to get... Listen to me. Listen to me. If you wouldn't have gone to that level by screaming in his face, he probably would have explained it to you. Apparently not, because he told us to get over there pretty quick when you stopped at your house. But when you have another guy coming out in an aggressive manner, honestly, we don't care what he does at that point, ma'am. I'm not trying to talk down on your brother. If he's an engineer, that's great for him. But he wasn't trying to talk. He wouldn't talk. No, he was trying to record us. He wasn't trying to talk because I told him to come up. Listen to me. Listen. No, it's not. There's a difference between talking and being a hindrance to... That's why you have court. That's why you have court.
$67.40, $67.40, the original stop. That's what the 1094.
It's not because of us.
I'm not no criminal. I'm not no bad girl. I do my job at work. have a blessed day. I treat people so well. But then I come home, I just try to go to class. That's all I was trying to do, sir. I wasn't trying to do nothing else. I was trying to run from him. I was trying to get him to my house so I could talk to him and explain to him why I was wanting to come on home. So I could at least explain, get whatever the situation was going on, we could have handled it. And I could have went in my house and got ready to play.
I understand what you're saying, but there's a way of going about it. You calling your brother to come outside, it doesn't matter. He came out in an aggressive manner. Well, guess what? The officer did. Listen to me. Let me ask you something. You think that officer felt safe when you were pulling away from him and your brother was coming out in an aggressive... Listen, your brother was coming out in an aggressive manner, right? Yes, he was. He was aggressive the whole time we were there. It doesn't matter. It's aggression by just the stance that he was taking. That's aggression. That is aggression. That's aggression. What's it got to do about race, honestly? How is it race? I don't know him. I don't know him. How do I know him? Guess what? We're at the disadvantage. We're at the disadvantage. We don't know if he has a gun or anything on him. I don't know if y'all have guns in y'all's home. I don't know if y'all have guns in your home, do I? I've never been to your house. I don't know you. I don't know your brother. Am I right? So don't bring race into this because it's not a racial issue. No. The way he was keep coming up when I told him to get back, he wasn't trying to speak. He was not trying to speak to me because I told him to come back over there and we would talk. I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know. But he wasn't trying to talk, I can guarantee you that. He wasn't trying to talk. I don't know. That's why it comes back. I don't know who he is.
If I was arriving on all his vehicle behind us, the suspects equal refusal